Last time on Trails in the Sky, first chapter, we beat the final boss, defeated the Ring Guardian, saved Liberl for now, and now we are in the Epilogue, where we have people to talk to, things to check out, all that kind of stuff. So Her Majesty's illness was all some kind of lie? Dubious though it may be, I'm just thankful to hear she's alright. I was quite worried about her. So we've got a few things to explore, and we want to eventually end up in the East Block. But for now, let's have a look around, shall we? Nope. Not where I want to go. I want to... Yes. Yeah, go out here. Sorry, as usual, I am a little bit lost because I'm terrible at navigating these maps. But we'll get there. Estelle, Joshua, how goes it? Hey, Julia, fancy meeting you here. The Archbishop was very kind to me when I took asylum here. I wanted to thank you and keep him up to date on the current situation as well. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And I wanted to thank the both of you, too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the Princess. If you hadn't been there, well, at any rate, you have our sincerest gratitude. Don't thank us, it was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know? Besides, we wanted to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. Thought a win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everybody's happy. I suppose that's true, but thank you, nonetheless. That was what I wanted to check out here. I also wanted to come down here and... That's not the mayor, is it? Nope, just a tourist. Ah, there we go. Ah, dear me. I'm much too old to be living on the lam. But you're okay being left on your own with Agate? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily route so as not to wear me down too much. I haven't any complaints about Agate at all. Oh! He's no Cassius, of course, but I am still grateful to him. Estelle! Joshua! Wow, Tyler, you look happy. Grandpa promised me we could have ice cream. Oh, ice cream! Ice cream is good. You bet it is. I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. Agate eating ice cream. I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if you tried it though. Yeah, probably. Most people do like ice cream as long as they're not lactose intolerant. I was shocked when I heard Colonel Richard try to stage a coup d'etat. I'm just glad it was stopped before it actually got started. That's all thanks to the Royal Guard and the Bracers. Yay! It's Estelle and Joshua! You know, Niall was telling me something interesting. He said this story is going to win us the Pulitzer Prize. Obviously a pun on the Pulitzer Prize. What now? Don't you mean the Shh, you want to get sued? The Pulitzer is an annual award presented to the very best example of journalism, literature, and music. They literally just call it out. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Oh, well, good for you then, I guess. It's actually all thanks to you two. You're my whole story. Oh, I love it. Joshua, Estelle, great job. Our special coup edition has been flying off the stand. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild maybe withhold your names. But you'll see from my career, you guys, you did real good. That we did. With the help of our father and everyone else, but that we did. Okay. I don't suppose Kana is back in here. Nope. This is where I found her previously, but I guess not. Wait, no, I found it here in the weapon shop, didn't I? Either way, nope. Nice little study. Don't think I ever actually came into this room. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, we don't have any new assignments today. You two may feel free to go on and out and enjoy your day. The date? Who's on a date? We are so not dating yet. Yet? At all! I mean, at all! The Royal Army will be out in force during the festivities, but the other races should be around as well. Check the bars, shops and inns, you're sure to find them. That's what I'm looking for. Any of them holding up here? Nope. Well, our next stop is the bar. Hey! The martial arts tournament. Could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. I'm seeing the immovable made an appearance there. Why don't you try and get in next year, Agate? Maybe. It might be nice, but it's become such a circus. I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. Hey, you two. Zen. So what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who'd you have in mind? For starters, you've got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade, not to mention your Silver Streak, Scarazard. And who could forget, the champions of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all. Aw, Zin, that's so sweet. But don't think it means I'll go any easier on you. And don't you hold back enough. It's on, man. He doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. Joshua, don't be a coward. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I'd say you two are already fine, full-fledged racers. But never forget, these are the first steps in your career. Thank you, sir. So Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remember just about everything except the identity that bastard erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Welcome back, brave heroes. Gran! You guys were amazing. Better than any other junior racers I've met, that's for damn sure. Yes! We couldn't have done it without everyone's help though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there, so I'm not exactly solo helmet material. You guys are something else. Guess this makes us partners. Here's to us. Nothing else on this street, is there? Actually, let's go back to the North Block and check out the hotel. Estelle! Joshua! Jill? A long time no see. I've heard about your adventures from Chloe. Sounds like you guys have been busy. Ruby Knight Julius indeed. Hey, Joshua. Hans, what brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here? All this time and that's the first question out of your mouth. You know how lonely all my nights have been, do you? I never forgot you, Joshua. I came running all this way to the capital to see you. But where's the princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. Damn straight, looks like you've been through a lot. But you seem as full of energy as ever, thankfully. Next time you're in Rouen, be sure to stop by the school, okay? Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I'd heard that Jill and Hans were here. So I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. Huh, you sure do know how to act un-princessy. But of course, And I wanted to thank you, too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. Us? Nah, it's totally all you. You've learned a whole bunch just from being around you. You taught us all about kindness and courtesy and strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not that's actually junk. Yeah, I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that's what friends do, so believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, I'm so glad to see you again. Oh ho, nice to see you. It's been a long time. Phil and Hans will come to the capital as school representatives. Okay, any of the other races hiding out in the hotel rooms? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. I think that's about it. Then we'll have to head over into the shops. Surely we'll find most of the people we're looking for in here, right? Somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I usually don't shop in places like this. Garazard and Analyst wouldn't stop going on and on about it though, so I had to check it out. Well, hello there. What you doing, Scara? Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun. That's right. When your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to Roland, what say we do a little shopping together for old times' sake? I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love to. It's a date then. Annalise! Hey, why so serious? It's just, this is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. You two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've gotten pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello? Anybody home up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned in close and whispered into Estelle's ear. I think you two make a very cute couple. What? Don't be embarrassed, there's plenty to see with the way you look at each other. I'm jealous, I mean I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like that. Nothing wrong, ladies? No, just the fact that everyone except you two can see what's going on here. Is there anyone hiding over at the Colosseum? Doesn't look like it. What about the embassies? Yeah, I'm not bothering to read all that, but looks like nope. Landing port maybe? I doubt there's going to be anyone here at the landing port, but I may as well double check. Nope. Well then, I guess we get to go have our actual date. If I can stop getting caught on those platforms. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. You look pretty tired. You want to sit down and take a break for a little bit? Let's stop and rest a bit. Woo! Walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. Glad we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment at least, Grandsire seems like it's generally at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Because I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well, it's not like we can do anything about it. Check us out, we're actually full braces now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airline to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping your coup. And that means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how he worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on. Huh? Oh, would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. What do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well, we can practically read each other's minds. I think you make a good team, and I'd hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like the bracer business? And here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something. Huh? Ah! Nothing! Forget I said anything! Estelle, what was that all? Oi! It sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll even treat, so you wait right here. Oh. I don't think there's an ice cream stand over that way. I wonder if she... there's no way. My, but do I envy you your youth sometimes? Oh, no, it's the Professor. I thought it'd be Olivier. Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? So much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful times. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits now that you've attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we first met, you always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh? In all the cases we've dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there investigating, no matter where we've gone. The timing's almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands, and you were right there with him. Professor Alba, was it you? Huh. Impressive. Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were still able to piece it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Oh. You're... So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles, the Angries, you're one of them. Wiseman, the Faceless. Huh. I've not heard that name past your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang, Joshua Stray. You were behind all of this, which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmise. I was kind enough not to erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you're able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. Oh, you're here to finish me off? No, nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I've a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase? The steel in the old ruins? gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is the shining ring? And what is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain you'll be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum, we can get you back into fighting form. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now whom you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on our side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so, I've come here to see you. I came to offer you true freedom from our association. That's thanks to the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means that I must congratulate you, Joshua, you're already a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you. What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me, I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a loving home. And while you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time and you'd tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember us having done such things as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-rank Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country, and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding us has been most useful indeed. No. And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been an inestimable help. No, you're lying. You have to be lying. All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow. Since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people, perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength and reflex is better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is true in what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome to return. The Grandmaster Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros. Well, that was a lore dump I wasn't expecting. Is this my punishment? My sister and Loe. What do I do? I don't know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm in perma-plush mode. Ah, Estelle, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Hi, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior bracer status. Thanks. Is something wrong? I don't know, something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Okay, you got me. To tell the truth, I've made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say that's put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. Your ice cream's gonna melt, so I better get going. I'll see you later. I see, Cassius Price's daughter. I think she's gonna be quite a lot of fun. Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there, but I've returned with our valuable loot. Oh, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know? Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much. Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. We may be senior braces now, but that just means that we have different work to focus on. Might have to really consider our future prospects. Right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I've got to stop getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey, Joshua? What is it? Did you have something you wanted to discuss about the future? No, what would give you that idea? Come on, let's get back to the castle. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Hey, Scara. Did you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was as calm as he ever is. Well, yeah, but... I see. I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit it to yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? You can tell? It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hon. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this? No. Joshua's always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder how you've lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big Sister's ready to begin your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tease. But you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical they'd start picking up on feelings for each other. Oh, you think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all this. This isn't like me at all. You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Sarah, I don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, then what say we have ourselves some girl talk, Would it help if I told you a fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Okay. Alright, time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle, Big Sister is moved to tears. On second thought, never mind. But thank you, I do feel a little better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh? You're going to tell him? Not about that. There really does seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's about first. Ah, well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe you can even have a nice, calm discussion with him and be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Okay, I'll see you later. Young love. I'll probably be fine. Estelle and Joshua are the only ones that don't see what's going on here. Huh? They're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think. But where's Joshua? There's that song from the beginning. Joshua? Oh, he's out playing somewhere then. I would guess on the roof, right? There he is. Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah, there's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light. I've lost a lot, but this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua? Okay. This may take a while, do you mind? Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy all by himself. He was the timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. But he had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. I will heal the boy's heart for you, he said. Provided, of course, I am compensated. And so, the boy was given over into the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so, the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes, he used explosives which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threats of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the tiger was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so, the boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. What? That's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore. But I want you to take it. It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. Yet I can't think of anything better. Stop it! What? I said stop it! Stop talking about it like it's a dream. You make it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Estelle. Look at me. Look into my eyes. I've always seen that boy, in good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he'd keep holding on. Joshua, I love you. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle. Huh? Oh. Joshua. What was that? It's so bitter. It's just a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there are no side effects. Oh. Why? Why did you... My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from a girl who's so important to me. But it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Joshua! Joshua! Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle. And so ends the Legends of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, first chapter, also known as Sora no Kiseki. With Joshua leaving to who knows where, setting up for Estelle to go looking for him. I do feel bad for Estelle. Enter credits. So, thoughts on the project? As much as the voice acting really screwed with me, because I'm not good with voice acting, and I really actually strained my voice a bit trying to get some of these voices, which I know were not great, but they were at the end of the ranges for me. This game was fun. It's a really classic RPG, and I'm really glad I finally got to play it, and I definitely plan to play the rest of the series bit by bit. It won't be right away because I need to give it a break in between. I need to get through some other games, some that aren't quite so long, because the rest of the series gets longer and longer as it goes. But I'll definitely be back for it, and I hope to see you guys back for it as well, because if it's anything like this, it's going to be a really fun game full of love from the developers and the translators and everyone else. Okay, that said, there's one thing left to do after the credits, but for now, I'm going to leave you guys with the credits, and I'll be back once they're done. Until next time, folks.